Welcome all. Today's my topic is Indian English Literature. The writer is Nirad C Chaudhary. He started his career as a journalist. He is a former assistant editor of Modern Review Calcutta. He also contributed to the Times, London Encounter, New English Review, the Atlantic Monthly, Pacific Affairs, among other journals. He was for some time a commentator on All India Radio. He was a scholar with bold and iconoclastic theories on religion and culture of India. Nirad C Chaudhary is one of the most conscious craftsmen among Indian writers of English prose. He came into prominence in 1951 with his The Autobiography of an Unknown Indian, which is a personal as well as a national history of Bengal at the turn of the century. A fascinating account of childhood in a typical East Bengal village and of adolescence and growth in a Calcutta, which was passing through exciting moments of cultural, religious, and political movements. The book led to a BBC British Broadcasting Corporation sponsored invitation for the author to visit England. Taught by his father, a liberal humanist, to treat Englishmen as English gentlemen, known as no more, he found the visit a challenging incentive to his intellectual matter, inverting E.M. Foster's famous life titled A Passage to India. He produced A Passage to England, a book which was more than a travelogue, and he was distinguished by a graceful articulation of insight into the English way of life. Although his Anglicism often lead him to gloss over the faults of English people, he received the Duff Cooper Memorial Prize, instituted in memory of Alfred Duff Cooper, Viscount Norwich, for his Continent of Circle in 1966. His next two important works were aimed at the Indian readers in his The Intellectual in India. He relates the problems to the historical past and identifies the three main traditions Hindu, Muslim, and modern, the latter influenced by the West. He then suggests how the intellectual can survive in India, the stress mainly being on the utilitarian aspect rather than the social responsibilities of Indian intellectual to live or not to live. The treatise on the social and family relations in India and advances suggestions as to how they can be changed towards better and greater happiness and fulfillment. Criticism of man, morals, and manners of Indian society. The unpalatable but quite often accurate assessment of orthodox Hindu tradition and such social behavior sometimes loses its credibility because of his strident Anglicanism and is regarded with suspension by those who are critical of his decision to live in England, where he is now, virtually as an expatriate. His erudite style, his ability to be at home in Western literature, music, and painting, as well as his deep understanding of Indian history in general and Bengali middle class in particular, place him in an enviable position as an interpreter, although heavily biased by his personal predilection of modern India to the Indian English speaking audience. Thanks for watching.